All right, let's get started. Hi, all. Um, so it has been such a pleasure to see so many new faces on here, so many beautiful faces on here in this group. And for those of you that don't know what group I'm talking about, if you're watching this after, or if you're watching this through our blog or anything like that, I'm talking about our VIP B3 VIP Facebook group. And all you have to do to join is find us on Facebook or jump into our Instagram bio, and the link is right there. Um, but the group has been so helpful because to get in, you're answering a few questions, and that has really helped me understand some of the things that we should go live about. It has been incredibly helpful. So thank you guys for answering. And if there's anything that we don't cover, you can always just put it in the messages, or DM me, or even just write it on our page and we can get to it. Or maybe we can answer your question right there. So a lot of you discussed in your questions, a lot of you discussed different skin types, right? So people wanted to know what products were best for oily, for dry skin, for all of those things. So today I thought I would dive into oily skin. What makes skin oily and amazing ways you can combat oils and balance out your skin. So first, let's get some of the technical terms out of the way. So when I mention them, you see, or if you see them somewhere, you right away know what it means. Because really, especially these two specific terms, you're going to see all over the place. Number one, sebaceous glands. Sebaceous glands are small oil-producing glands present in your skin. They're usually attached to hair follicles, and we'll get into more of that later. A lot of that also has to do with blackheads and things like that. We'll get into that on a whole other day. But they're usually attached to hair follicles and release a fatty substance called sebum. And they release that into the follicular duct, which then comes to the surface of the skin. Sebum. Excuse me. What the hell does that mean? We see it everywhere. Sebum is that waxy, oily substance that protects and hydrates the skin. So, sebum is absolutely imperative for keeping skin healthy. However, producing too much sebum leads to acne and oily skin and clogged pores, etc. And one of the best ways to ensure that your sebum, to ensure balanced sebum, is by doing your skincare regimen regularly. And I wanted to talk to you about different things you can do specifically for this in oily skin. Number one, let's start washing our faces regularly. Find a gentle cleanser. Personally, I'm not big on soaps, 100% not big on anything with the fragrance. It really strips away what you need. So try to find like a gentle cleanser. Personally, of course, I just suggest our cream facial cleanser. It is light, gentle, and it can really help reduce the amount of oil you produce. Now, when you're washing your face, don't use like a rough washcloth or a loofah or anything like that. Doing that may cause the skin to create more oil due to the friction. Plus, it's just not great. You're not sure what you're stripping away when you're doing that. And if you're feeling like you need an exfoliator, you can use something like I personally love our exfoliating brush. It has silicone bristles, so it's incredibly gentle. And we also have our exfoliating facial cleanser. Now, this uses a finely ground pumice, and you would be shocked at how gentle this is. Though only use something like this 1 or 2 times a week. Otherwise, wash your face with something like this or a cleanser of your choice. Just please check the ingredients every day. Okay. Another fantastic option is an oil cleanser. So we have our rose quartz oil cleanser. People get a little freaked out by oil cleansing, and I'll explain it really quickly. Here's ours. It's rose quartz. We actually have rose quartz in the bottle. What oil cleansers do is, I like to tell people to sort of think that like things like things. So what I mean by that is oil attracts oil. So you're putting on an oil cleanser, drying your face. and you're massaging it in. And what it's doing is it's drawing out all of that grimy, dirty oil in your face, all the grime, all the yuck. It's pulling that all out while you're cleansing your face with this. It is an incredible way to keep your skin balanced and get out all those impurities. Okay, now that we've talked about cleansing, let's talk about toning. Number two, let's talk about toning. Okay, what does a toner do? A toner does a ton. They help balance your skin's pH level. And when you're balancing this, your skin becomes less oily and it creates a more vibrant appearance. It also calms and tightens your pores, which is imperative. And toners remove any last traces of dirt, grime, and impurities deep in your pores. I'm telling you, I will sometimes double or triple cleanse my face and use this, and it will change my life. And personally, when I tone, I use our B3 Beauty Wand because not only does it tone, but the vibrations from the galvanic stimulation really works all of that deep yuck, whatever, deep in your pores. So I don't know if you can hear it. All of that really helps stimulate and pull things out even more. I'm telling you, sometimes I'll do this after I cleanse. You know, I'll do this cleanser and then I'll do the oil cleanser and then I'll use that. And I'm still seeing sort of the last of what is deep set into my skin getting pulled out. It's amazing and disgusting all at once, but really fantastic for your skin. When you're toning, please look at the ingredients when you're purchasing your toner. Toners with alcohol in them can actually really dry out your skin. And while using an all natural toner with witch hazel, like our Pomona toner, this is not only soothing, but having witch hazel as an ingredient is a natural astringent and it's also anti-inflammatory. So it's really everything you could possibly need in your toner. Number three, moisturize. Okay. I know people with oily skin are so fearful of moisturizing their skin, and to moisturize it with oil seems absolutely crazy to them. However, if you've ever heard me discuss oily skin before, then you have absolutely heard me say this. Ready? And I'm sure if you heard me, you'll probably say it with me. It is one of the biggest, like the most common misconceptions that if you have oily skin, you should not add oil to your skin. In fact, it's the exact opposite. Your skin is oily because it is dehydrated, and therefore you are overproducing oils. So by putting the oil back into your skin, by moisturizing your skin and giving it what it needs, you will no longer be producing excess oil, which will also help with acne and other, other skin issues. And it will balance your skin to what it's supposed to be and what it's craving. You need that moisture. So that is my little spiel on oily skin. Quite often I get asked what products I suggest for these. We went through some of them, but I'll go through really quickly again. For cleansing and toning, I really, really suggest our cream cleanser and our exfoliating cleanser. These are all natural. They are incredible for your skin. This is so gentle for the most sensitive skin. And if you don't want to do a regular exfoliator, something like our cleansing brush is incredible. It has numerous functions. It has LED lights. It is gentle. You can swap to the, you can swap to the other side and you have sort of a facial massage on that side. Absolutely fantastic. The other is our oil cleanser that I discussed early. Oil likes oil, it pulls it out. After that, I usually say our Pomona, the witch hazel in this is a perfect astringent for your face. It is a perfect all natural. So it really does the antibacterial, anything that you need. A lot of people use alcohol. Alcohol dries out your skin. Try to make sure that is not in your toning products, please. Again, the beauty wand. So this has a lot of functions besides just the toning. And what you do for that, in case you haven't seen, you put a cotton pad on here. You put a cotton pad on here, you snap it in, you use your toner on that cotton pad, you put it around, then you take this off, toss that cotton pad because, ooh, and then you're going to put your oil on your face. And you're going to put this to another function, and it's really going to help penetrate that oil deeply into your skin. There's also a firming and lifting function on here, as well as an eye care function. So this is the most multifunctional, useful tool in the world. B3 Beauty Wand. Lastly, for moisturizing, especially, where did I put it? Especially for very oily skin, acne prone skin, our Rose Squalane is probably our #1 best selling product for oily skin. That, along with our lily oil, we have had clients email us and tell us that, like, truly, this has been a life game changing duo for them. And then our regular moisturizers. These are the two sizes we have. Our moisturizers have hyaluronic acid. I do not know why I could not remember that word. It has hyaluronic acid, which is incredible for moisturizing your skin. But those are really the main products that I could suggest to you for any oily skin issues or anything like that. So if you guys have any other questions about any of this, do not hesitate to reach out. And if you want to join if you're not watching from our B3 VIP page and you want to join, just run to our Instagram at B3Balm, jump on in, click the link, come on over. We would love to have you. You will see these live then instead of, in our newsletters and on the blog. But we'll be doing these every Monday. So if there's specific things you also want to find out about, talk to your girl, reach out. Okay. Happy Monday. I hope you guys all have a beautiful week, and I'm sending lots of love. Bye.